Can you tell how many people are following us?
Not on this screen.
Can you change the quarter? It says fourth up there.
Oh, yeah. I can do that. Good evening and welcome to tonight's junior varsity girls basketball game. This does happen to be the first JV game for the Crawfordsville Athenian girls, as they've had some COVID issues, and a couple of girls came out late, and they didn't have enough practices.
Right.
So it's good. They're playing their season opener against Greencastle Tiger Cubs. I do not know anything about Greencastle. We're just glad again to be playing tonight. Along with me is Kevin Kellerman, and I am Rhett Welliver, and I think shortly we will have Coach Bean stepping in for me. I'm going to try to run the camera and help Kevin out here. I think girls that we want to watch out for from Crawfordsville would be Addie Hodges, as she has played a little bit of varsity. There's a steal by Greencastle.
It's like foul on number 15, Lily Barnhart.
As mentioning, Addie Hodges, she has played some varsity, so she would be a girl to watch tonight.
We're trying to track down who number 14 is.
That is Addie Hodges.
That is Addie, 'cause the roster has her.
Greencastle with the rebound there. So for most of these girls, it's their first time at high school ball, and it is a little different. The game speeds up a little. Over and back there. Kristen Saunders is out here for the first time in high school. She was a swimmer last year, and I think the last time she played basketball was in 7th grade. And she does have a little bit of height. There's a bucket for the Tiger Cubs. I didn't see who made that.
That was number 15, Lily Barnhart.
Yeah.
So we have 2-0 Greencastle. Foul out on top. Lily Barnhart picks up her first foul.
There we go. Nice. Oh. You know, here's the other thing too, Kevin. This is their first game, but they've had, I don't know how many times they've actually practiced together.
Probably not very many,
no.
Is what I think. I know some of them are just getting in the required amount today or last week to be able to play this game tonight.
Right. And I'm sure this is a new system for them coming from 8th grade up to the high school level, so a lot of learning going on. The ball has been at our end of the court for quite a while now. We haven't even got a shot off on this possession. They're being tremendously patient, Kevin.
They are working it. They're working
Yeah,
around, waiting
they
for the
are.
right shot.
They are.
Down low.
Hey, here we go. Coach
Travel.
Bean's
There we
coming
go.
up so we can get going here a little bit better.
All right,
I can follow the ball a little better.
3:30 left in the first quarter. Greencastle 2, Crawfordsville 0. Welcome, Coach Bean.
Hello, Coach Kellerman. How you doing?
Doing fine, doing fine.
How'd practice go?
It was a good practice, getting ready for tomorrow. Good scrimmage on Saturday. A lot of things to work on, and we're getting some things ironed out. And hopefully we're ready to go tomorrow.
I know you guys are ready. Are the kids ready?
I think so, definitely. It's always a little nerve-wracking first game of the year. You know, what's it going to be like? But we'll be all right. Got a lot of expectations. Kids have a lot of expectations, and we'll be ready to get after it.
Foul number 11, Elise Widmer, her first.
So, question I've got: are the bench players I see down here available to us tonight, or so we got seven on 8, 9? Okay.
No, I would imagine Jada Roach is one of those, and they probably don't want to play her.
Right.
Next one in. Greencastle 3, Crawfordsville 0. 3:13 left in the first quarter. Lily Barnhart on the steal.
Look down court.
Saunders with the
There we go.
rebound. Probably the correct call, just a little bit delayed.
Yeah, definitely late. I think he may have let the fans call that one. I don't know what he'd done if it had gone in. So Crawfordsville's playing a 2-3 zone. This is the first JV game of the year for the Athenians, right?
That is correct.
All right. So it's nice. Get these girls out there a little bit, and I'm sure they're tired of practicing all the time. They want a chance to play a little bit. Forced turnover. Timeout Crawfordsville with 2:45 to go here in the first period. The Athenians yet to crack the scoreboard, but I'm sure we'll try to draw something up here to get going. Yeah, the Athenians, the varsity, fresh off of a runner-up overtime defeat. Runner-up to the Sugar Creek Classic, overtime defeat by way of the Mounties. Congratulations to the Mounties! But what a turnaround for the Athenians! Come out and really beat up on Western Boone and get a shot at that championship. And I wasn't able to be at the game, but I know that it was tight most of the game. The Athenians fought till the very end and lost it in overtime. But it's got to be encouraging to the coaches what they saw there.
Yeah, it was a really good game. I'll say I wasn't at the game, but Lauren was able to go, and she kept me updated on how the game was progressing. With Jada Roach with a big basket to send it into overtime.
That's awesome. It's nice for the girls to get a little taste of that, and maybe hopefully it turns into a little belief that they can play and they can hang and compete with several teams on their schedule this year.
Absolutely. That convincing win over Western Boone set them up nicely for that game, and they got down big against Southmont early but battled all the way back.
Yep.
I believe Shea Williamson may have fouled out in overtime.
Yeah, that'll make a difference for sure. Athenians staying in the 2-3 zone. Number 22 for the Tiger Cubs.
Aaliyah Johnson.
Aaliyah Johnson, a 5'9" freshman.
5-0 Greencastle. 2 minutes to go. Quarter number 1. Jump ball. That'll go to Crawfordsville.
I imagine we'll see some screen-to-screener action here. No, just both sides screening
Saunders
up.
under the bucket. Good shot, good shot.
It's good defense right there, never giving up on the play. Sorry, I'm a little slow on some of the names. It's kind of hard to read the numbers on these uniforms.
That was a Widmer with the steal and a Lisa Widmer with the three-point attempt there.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know who designed those uniforms. That might have been my problem.
Might have been a former coach.
Well, Greencastle getting a little hot here. Scored another bucket. Go up 7-0 as we hit the final minute of the first period. You ready to shoot?
Yep. And before you got here, Coach Bean, they've been very patient with the ball, but they need to be a little more aggressive at looking for the basket here.
Yeah, I'm sure that they're not wanting all 3-pointers, but I think if you can penetrate a little bit with the dribble and then kick out,
right,
got to take that open shot when you get the opportunity. Oh no! Should stick with the Athenians.
There we go.
All right, 22 seconds to go. See if we can get a good look here and get a bucket right before the end of the quarter.
22 seconds left here.
It's a good cut.
There we go.
Addie Hodges. She go by? I think she goes by Addie, doesn't she?
That's how
it says Addison in here.
1 second. There we go.
All right.
End of quarter number 1 is Greencastle 7, Crawfordsville 2.
Yeah, tomorrow got a boy-girl doubleheader. Girls starting at 6 o'clock at Greencastle, the boys to follow. And we'd really, really like to see our Athenian nation traveling down there to that game. At this point, there are no restrictions to the size of the crowd down there in that big facility that they've got. So it is an opportunity. If you go to gofan.com and search the Crawfordsville Athenians, you'll see the Athenian head pop up there in our high school, and you can purchase tickets online, and then you just show your phone when you get to the game. So it'd be awesome if we could get a really big crowd down there for both games. Looks like the Athenians are going to go to the bench and bring in a couple of subs. We'll see if I can read those numbers quick enough. I think I saw Lauren Hale coming into the game and then 44 Lillian Gerdes is out there. 33 Madison Hedrick. And Kristen Saunders and
number 20 Jada Roach.
Jada Roach into the game.
Basket for number 5. Greencastle's out 9-2. And the boy-girl doubleheader tomorrow night at Greencastle. Girls game starts at 6. Is that correct?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep. Followed by the boys, which should start right around 7:30 or so. There we go. Drive straight to the basket.
Good effort there.
Couldn't quite get it up on the backboard, but Madison Hedrick with a good drive. Another freshman for the Athenians. the freshman class has played a pretty big role this year on the varsity side of things, and got a few still playing JV, so nice numbers for the freshman class.
And to add to that, I believe we'll be at full strength tomorrow, the girls roster. I believe Taylor Abston is back.
Nice.
But I've not confirmed that. That is just what I've been hearing. I don't know if her quarantine or time is up.
I can tell you, regardless of what we think it is, it's ever-changing every day. Every day. Coaches and players are learning very quickly how to just roll with the punches, and you go out there with who you've got and compete for a victory. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, tonight was supposed to be followed up by a boys junior varsity game, and as the day went on and we had lost a couple of available players, just unable to pull that trigger for tonight's game. Hopefully that gets rescheduled.
Number 44, Lillian Gerdes is out. Elise Widmer is back in for the Athenians. Okay, here we go now. 10-2 Greencastle. 5:25 left in quarter number 2.
Well, you're right. The Athenians are patient. And we get a foul out there on number 35 for the Tiger Cubs.
Stephanie Morales.
Down to 4 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the first half. Athenians trail 10-2. Go to the bucket. There we go. Lauren Hale with a shot. A little long.
Widmer ties it up. It'll stay down here with Crawfordsville. Toes on the line.
Athenians did a nice job blocking out on that possession.
Widmer with the block out and the rebound.
And a double dribble. Darn it. That's good. That was something I noticed the other night in the game I was doing with Brian Saunders, that the Athenians got a lot of work to do on the rebounding side of things, just blocking out and really getting physical. I've got to assume against Southmont they did a much better job with that.
I would,
because I don't think they would have hung with Southmont if they didn't.
No, because Southmont has a huge height advantage over us. So they had to have gotten much better on the board as far as being more physical, as you said, getting after the boards.
Yep. Number 44, Lillian Gerdes back into the lineup for the Athenians, giving Madison Hedrick a break. Thought we had a travel maybe before the block. But that's the Athenians' 4th team foul. First foul on Gertis. Now that was a little too easy.
It was.
You know, even though you're in a 2-3 zone, if a ball comes into your area, you've got to go out and go ahead and contest it.
Lauren hit for 2.
Well, that was a good look.
Yes.
And 2 more for the Tiger Cubs. Number 5. Not on the roster. Oh, yeah, it is. Autumn Schrum. So Tiger Cubs are up 14-2. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Lauren Hale with another shot. That's a travel.
Yeah.
Darn it, another travel.
Three-pointer for Greencastle. 17-2, 2:18 left in the first half.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it's getting a little bit out of hand here. It might be time. I'm sure they won't do it with 2 minutes to go in the half, but
there's a good look. Jada Roach on the basket, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Jada on the basket makes it 14-7, but or 17-4. I think the Athenians are going to have to consider coming out of this zone and put a little ball pressure on and see if they can't create a few turnovers in the second half. We'll see if they make that adjustment.
Yep. On the offensive end, they need to attack the middle a little bit more and then be ready to kick out and shoot. Got to get a little more aggressive. Good look inside.
Pick it up. There, we're going to get another jump ball. Well, still Athenians ball. 1 minute to go in the second quarter.
Lauren Hale tried to keep it alive there.
Yeah, another turnover by the Tiger Cubs. Give the Athenians another shot here. Shot there by, I'm trying to see what number that is. Who is
I believe
that?
that's Alyssa Widmer.
Elise
Widmer.
Elise Widmer, gotcha. My eyesight's not very good from this far away.
It's same with me. The numbers are a little bit blurry with the yellow or the gold numbers on the back. Put back by Greencastle makes it 19-4, 20 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2.
That did not count. Yep, that was after the bucket, or after the horn.
It's funny, I actually think that was a shot, but it ended up being closer to a pass there at the very end.
So heading into halftime here, 19-4. Athenians trail, and we will take a little break here and come back right before the start of the second half. All right, back to the second half action here, 45 seconds and counting. So, Mr. Kellerman, we got some additional info on our numbers and players we've been calling out. And I'm so glad because I did not think who we were calling Elise Widmer was actually Elise Widmer. So do you have it figured out now who's who?
I do. And we do know Elise Widmer's the one who came up and told us she is not dressed this evening. And I believe Maddie Hedrick is wearing
Number 11.
number 11.
And
Abby Cox is wearing number 33,
33.
which would have been Maddie Hedrick.
yes, yeah. So we apologize to those of you out there that know who all these faces are, but we were going by the numbers and in the program, and they've switched around a little bit. So we'll try to keep that straight now. I mean, it's like I know Elise Widmer.
You kept saying
and I'm
that's-
looking from this far away, and I'm thinking that's not her face.
You just kept saying that just doesn't look like her from all the way up here.
I thought my eyes were going bad. So the Athenians come back out in the 2-3 zone. And the Tiger Cubs immediately hit a 2-point bucket. Number 15, Lily Brandhart for the Tiger Cubs to extend the lead to 21-4.
Yeah, Brandhart picked up a couple fouls early in the first quarter before going out.
And the turnover by the Athenians leads to another bucket to make it 23-4 Tiger Cubs. Start of the second half. Got a reach-in foul.
So on the floor for the Athenians, we have Eddie Hodges, number 14. Number 11 is Maddie Hedrick. 33, Abby Cox. Lauren Hale is out there, as well as Lillian Gerdes. Ball stay down on Crawfordsville's end.
Addie Hodges with the shot. Not a bad look, just didn't quite get her feet set, I don't think. Kind of rushed it a little bit. Foul there on number 44, Lillian Gerdes, her second foul. A lot of whistles to start the third quarter here.
Foul on number 44, Plu. I can only imagine that she's got an older brother that plays on the boys basketball team.
Yep, I would think so. We're going to see him tomorrow night.
I would think so. He's probably a senior by now, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Travel.
23-4, Greencastle, 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Rebound by Gerdes.
There's a good drive to the bucket.
Nice basket by Maddie Hedrick, formerly known as Elise Widmer in the first half.
Yeah, that was good. Driving to her left, shooting with the right, a little up and under. Not an easy shot. Oh, I think she touched it to give it to the Athenians. Oh, good cut to the basket. Oh, my. Darn it, that was a good cut and a good look. Kristen Saunders coming into the game for Lillian Gerties. It'll be important that we block out. Looks like we're going man-to-man. I like that. We'll see if we can speed things up a little bit here.
3 on the way. It's good.
Yeah, maybe I don't like that defense. No, I still think it's the right call.
It was the right call. Saunders pulls up.
Just off the front iron.
Foul on Hedrick. Her second.
Good defense there.
Yep, Hodges
Good
moved her feet
defense.
well, cut her off.
Yep. Yeah, I like the man-to-man a lot better. Puts a little pressure on Greencastle where they can't just stand around and pass it with no worries. There we go.
Good job.
Good
job, Lauren Hale.
Outlet and go. Ooh. Yeah, I think Addie's kind of predetermining what she wants to do with the ball. Go ahead and dribble it up hard. Things will open up. She'll see it. Things will open up.
Jump ball goes the Athenians' way. 26-6, 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, just nothing there. Nothing there. We need to get a few passes in before we start driving. Move the ball a little bit. Let things open up. Backdoor play. That's a nice play. I think a foul on Kristen Saunders. Yep.
2 shots for Greencastle. And the first one is good. Second one's good as well. 28-6 Greencastle, 2:30 left in quarter number 3.
Let's move the ball a little bit and then let things open up. There we go.
There we go.
Keep moving it. Keep cutting. There we go. Better get out of the lane. There we go. Yeah, we're just a little unsure of ourselves. Little first game jitters, first time out. Steal by Kristen Saunders.
Takes it
Good
down.
bounce pass. We have definitely created some more turnovers, made it a little more difficult for Greencastle when we switched to man-to-man.
Kind of speeding them up, making them, there we go. Got to get on those boards.
Got a little over the back there, I think. Yeah, called that on Greencastle.
Partially blocked there by Greencastle. We'll stay with Crawfordsville's ball.
All right, under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Athenians trail 28-6. All right, got a foul. The Athenians will go to the line.
Be number 33, Abby Cox, shooting 2. Nice looking free throw there.
Yeah, it was.
There we go. Eddie Hodges with the steal. Crawfordsville bringing the ball back again. Lauren Hale with the rebound, puts it back up for 2.
There we go. Good job, Lauren.
There we go, 28-9. 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Go get it. Go get it.
Jump ball with 4.1 seconds left. Greencastle ball.
That's not all bad because now the Athenians will get it to start the fourth quarter.
Yep, that's why I always look at it too. That's actually, that's a benefit to us. Just short. The end of the third quarter, Greencastle 28, Crawfordsville 9. And Coach Bean, I hear with the new COVID rules, you might want to dress a little warmer for the bus ride tomorrow. Have you heard the new bus ride rules?
Maybe I have not.
Oh, well, I believe with the new COVID rules, you have to ride in the bus with the windows down. Have you ever heard such a thing?
That's news to me.
That's what I'm hearing.
All right, I'm anxious to get that news tomorrow on our trip.
So you make sure you dress appropriately.
I am glad you mentioned that. I'll do that.
Hey, our next webcast is a week from Wednesday. A week from Wednesday, girls versus West Lafayette.
All right, yeah, just being told our next webcast will be a week from Wednesday, which I think will be December 2nd. Girls against West Lafayette. Right now a JV varsity game or just, yeah, okay. JV varsity probably beginning at 6 o'clock, so hopefully that stays on schedule. Again, the girls varsity will travel to Greencastle tomorrow along with the boys. That will not be webcast, but again, if you want to watch that game, you can buy a ticket on gofan.com. There are no restrictions to the size of the crowd, is my understanding. They've got a great big gym, so you'll be able to socially distance yourself as much as you'd like. Hopefully we get everybody there. Let's get all of Athenian Nation traveling down for 2 great games.
It's going to be a great, great night tomorrow night. 2!
Is that Kristen Saunders? No, that was
the formerly,
yeah,
that's Maddie Hedrick.
That's Maddie Hedrick.
And what I'm understanding, if I'm reading this email correctly, for the bus ride tomorrow, the window should be opened and everyone with a mask on while riding in a bus.
Okay.
Says should.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
Should be a nice evening. Those only low 40s and a chance of rain. So.
Oh, shoot. All right, let's get off this subject before I go saying something I'll regret. My goodness. Different times.
Hey,
And
20.
we're all dealing with it.
28-11 back here at Crawfordsville High School. 28-12.
I will say, regardless of what rules and protocols are put into place, I am very, very thankful and glad that we're still playing.
Absolutely.
Our student athletes are doing a great job. Our administration's doing a great job of everyone's trying to do exactly what we need to do to allow our games to keep being played. So as long as they're being played, there will be no complaints on this end. I can assure you that.
You got that right. Bryce Barton and all the athletic directors are working extra hard to make sure we still continue to get games.
Right. All right, Addie, if I get a chance to see her, I'm going to have to talk to her about the ability to jump stop before you make your pass. That's 3 times that she's kind of shuffled those feet as she's making her pass. I know she knows better than that. So she'll work on it. Need to make the pass a little bit shorter. One of the things she's trying to do is make a long pass. So if you can shorten those passes up, it makes it a little bit easier.
Yep, shorten up the pass and, keep on attacking until they force you to
Yeah,
pass.
keep
Sometimes
your dribble until you know you're going to make a pass. Yeah, exactly. Athenians come out with a little full court pressure there. Block shot.
Good block shot by Lillian. Moves around.
Rebound. Man, another good shot.
A slipping shot there.
She's not a bad shooter. Number 5, Autumn Schrum, has hit a few shots. I'm not keeping track of the points tonight. I'm not sure how many, but the Athenians trail 30-12. Get it out of that side of the court. There you go.
Number 11, Hedrick on the foul. She was not going to give her the easy layup.
Yeah, let's make her earn it from the line. I think this is number 11, right? Carissa Trigg. I think that's the number. She hits them both, yeah. If the program's right, that is Carissa Trigg, 5'9" freshman.
Number 33, Abby Cox comes in and replaces Hedrick.
Hedrick's overseeing our trainer, Mr. Doug Horton. Maybe got hit in the nose.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Athenians a little full court pressure here 5 minutes ago in the fourth quarter.
Tiger Cubs are doing a nice job of being able to break it, but I will say, what it'll do is it'll force them to put up a quick shot, and if they don't hit it and you get the rebound like you should, it could actually turn into more possessions. You don't always have to get a steal when you're pressing.
Put that up there, Saunders. Hodges with the foul, a little bit away from the basket there.
Yeah, staying aggressive.
32-12.
She's saying, I've got 3 more fouls I can give. That's
right.
Only my second. It's all right. I don't mind that.
Almost, and it is over and back.
She hadn't established herself on the other side yet. Someone's going to have to help here. Better run to her. Addie Hodges with the shot. That was a good look. Stop ball.
Jada Roach with the rebound. Close.
Yeah, she almost traveled. But she didn't. They didn't call it. That's a two-pointer.
Second chance points. Caused a little bit of a problem here late in the game.
Athenians call a timeout with 3:45 to go in the ball game. The Tiger Cubs with a 34-12 lead.
So, Coach Bean, how did the scrimmage go on last Saturday against Terre Haute North?
You know, it was, normally we play Covington, and we're all familiar with Covington. We play them, we always start the season with the scrimmage and end the season, our last game of the regular season with Covington. But with some of the COVID restrictions, we lost that game and replaced it with Terre Haute North. So it was good for us. Terre Haute North, pretty physical team. Very athletic team, got up and down the court and really good three-point shooters. So it actually allowed us plenty of film to see, what we need to be ready for. And we've got some things we got to work on, but there were bright spots across the board.
Right.
We've got expecting big things this year from Ty Linus and Jesse Hall, of course, a couple of seniors. Your son, Alex Kellerman, Ian Hensley, Zaire Morgan, in particular, Nate Schrader, another senior, who we would expect plenty of playing time, and Makai Wallace.
Right.
Yeah, and a couple other players that may get some varsity time. We'll see. We're pretty excited about the opportunity, for sure.
Yeah, and if you look at the roster, we have height for sure.
Yes.
But also just the age. How often are most of the guys on our varsity program the last few years been juniors and seniors?
Right.
Seems like there's always a freshman, always a couple sophomores. Having that, and a lot of them have a good amount of experience, which I think as the year goes on, I think they're going to continue to get better.
Yeah, and actually the guys I just mentioned were guys with experience, but we do have Trey McLemore, another senior, Alex Hernandez, a junior, and Gavin Kenny, another junior who have a lot of basketball experience at the JV level, but they'll also be with the varsity. And then we do have a transfer student, Kale Corsi, who is a sophomore, who I think will be a good addition. Well, I know is going to be a good addition to the varsity roster as well. So, pretty exciting. With the scrimmage, like I said, we found things we need to work on. So today was one of those days. Try to clean some of those things up. It's a nice rebound, offensive rebound by Lillian, and just missed the putback. So it's kind of hard until you get a real game under your belt to know exactly where you stand. And what a test. Greencastle's returning everybody too. They're a sectional opponent. I mean, we're coming right out of the gate with two big games, Greencastle, and then a week later we're going to play Lebanon. We've already lost our Benton Central time slot. We normally play them the Saturday after Thanksgiving, but that's been moved to sometime in December now. So we'll come out with Greencastle and Lebanon the first two games, and we'll find out real quick what we're made of.
Yep, Definitely a great start to the season. You start out with a tough opponent like that, and it's going to be could be a good atmosphere down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jada Roach going to the line, and I can't remember last year girls varsity against Greencastle. I know we didn't win, but I can't remember what the score was of the game last year. So I'm expecting a pretty tight game. I'm hoping tomorrow night for the girls game.
Greencastle and North Putt played Saturday, and it was a 1-point game, 59-58. I don't remember which way it went.
Hoping the girls come in after a strong showing in a Sugar Creek Classic to continue that up on Tuesday night. That one off the side of the rim. 36-13 now, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Well, it looks like Greencastle's 3-2 on the year. They beat Western Boone 42-27, which is very similar to what our score to Western Boone was.
Right.
They got beat by Edgewood 60-11. I know Edgewood was pretty good.
Solid.
They beat Owen Valley 44-30, and lost to Bloomington North, and then beat North Putnam their last time out 59-58. Last year's Greencastle game looks like it was Greencastle beat us 47-38.
Okay. Well, things can change from game to game. I know, sounds like Greencastle beat North Putt. North Putt beat us maybe by 20 or so earlier this year, but
yeah, and I'm sure we were missing players, and I mean, who knows?
you just never know this
Yeah.
year. You never know from game to game who is available and who is not.
We're down to a minute 20 to go. Addie, is that
Get in there.
Is Addie, wasn't it? Yeah, Addie Hodges with the
Roach with the rebound.
Jada Roach with the rebound, put back to make it 36-15 with just about a minute to go.
There we go. Good steal.
Looks like the Athenians will go back to the line for a 1-and-1.
And as you stated earlier, kind of speeding them up here has kind of helped Crawfordsville out a little bit.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Greencastle's not nearly as comfortable with what they want to do. Nice job, Jada. (36-16). Got one more coming. Makes them both.
And you get that.
There we go. Get on the ground.
I'm going to end up with a jump ball. No, timeout. Timeout. 1 minute to go. 36-17 Greencastle. And to save the possession, good call by the coach. Just a 30-second timeout. All right, Athenian basketball.
There we go. Try to get it inside.
Yeah, need a little better angle. That's difficult from where Kristen was standing to try to feed. She was trying to feed Jada Roach, who was posting up on the block. But need to get on the side there and throw that with a little different angle. All the way to the hoop.
Hedrick coast to coast. Here comes Greencastle the other way. A little bit of a slide.
Oh, that wasn't a foul. That was not a foul.
Yeah, it looked like it's all ball to me.
That's all right. 12 seconds to go. Tie 36 to 17.
What our cameraman say? Rebound by Lillian.
Oh, no. Threw it right out of bounds. Well, I would expect they'll run the clock out here.
Six seconds left remaining in the game.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end. The Athenians lose one tonight, 36 to 17 against the Greencastle Tiger Cubs in JV basketball action. We're both back in action tomorrow, or the varsity's back in action tomorrow night. And again, the next webcast will be against West Lafayette next Wednesday, December 2nd. So until then, for Kevin Kellerman and Rhett Welliver, this is Tony Bean saying thank you very much and hope you enjoyed.
Good night, everyone.